Hey everybody, welcome back to the Family Mart Podcast. I'm Chris.
And I'm Jay.
Welcome back. Shout out to Isaac, Nala, Avon, Destiny, Jennifer, Jerica, Rich, Danielle, Juliana, and Jean Ann. Thank you for being our new patrons. Patreon.com/Family Mart Pod to get access to all the bonus episodes, aka After Hours, which is now on the Patreon behind the paywall. So sign up if you want to get access to that.
Yeah.
We are in the new studio, which is technically the old studio because this is where we used to record out of.
Yeah.
It's Jay's old studio.
Yeah.
And we're inhabiting it now.
Yeah, we've invaded. They're inside me.
And
Spotify. Make sure you guys, if you want to get bonus access, sign up on Spotify. But if you don't want the Patreon, give me grace, guys. I'm messing up, man.
it's late. It's 9 p.m. This is out of our usual record time because Merz and I had to go to Washington, D.C. Don't forget the D.C.
Because when you say we're going to Washington, people think you're going to
Washington State.
We went to Washington, D.C., so we had to delay the recording, so we're here late.
Sorry, Jay.
I got the sniffles. Jay's here. We're here. And we're doing our thing.
Yeah.
In the new stew.
In the new stew, man. Feels good to be back.
We're suited and booted.
It don't really feel that good to be back, though.
Okay.
Why?
I miss the studio.
Oh,
Do you guys not?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I do. I miss the studio.
Yeah,
I know we have to move on, and I know this is a new chapter and exciting, and we,
Yada.
all that.
Mm-hmm.
It was our clubhouse,
Yeah,
and I wish I would have realized that earlier, because it wasn't until somebody said that. It was like when we were moving out, you were like,
Guy.
Yeah, you were like, yo, this is like that was our clubhouse, and I was like, man, it was.
Yeah. No girls allowed.
Yeah.
That's true.
No estrogen allowed.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
But
now,
we got to move on.
yeah.
We were overpaying like a MF, dude.
Yeah.
We were overpaying like estrogen pills.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. But now we transitioned.
We have transitioned.
Bar.
Testicular only.
Have I been having bars lately?
You've been having
My
bars.
frontal lobe might have evolved
Either that or it migrated
to the back.
to the back.
That's crazy.
The front went to the back of the club.
I don't know if my frontal lobe is here.
Yeah. My man looks like he's hiking to the funeral.
My man looks like he represents the frontal lobe, dude.
I just came from work, so I'm in Asics. Sorry for the sneakers with shoes.
Honestly,
Sneakers with shoes. Welcome back.
Welcome back to sneakers with suits.
Welcome back to Sneakers with Shoes. That's actually kind of dumb, but hard.
Oh,
Like a YouTube channel, you know?
yo, you know what's crazy? I can do this.
Sorry.
No, keep it back up.
No,
I'm just
no,
saying.
no, no,
Keep
no.
it back. Whatever. But what I was saying was I was ready to fucking roast y'all for not wearing a suit. Because the way y'all pulled up in regular clothes, civilian clothes,
You thought we would have forgot?
I thought y'all forgot. And I pulled up. I was like, man, I'm going to be the only one in a suit.
So your defense mechanism was to clown us?
I was about to. And then I seen y'all with the thing.
Yeah,
Dude,
bro.
you wanted to clown us. You're wearing a short sleeve shirt underneath.
Which you know what?
I knew it was going to be hot.
I'll give it to you. That's a play because nobody knows.
Yeah, no one knows. Well,
I can
Jason,
see it right here. It's not peeking through his sleeve.
I'm gonna tell you something, y'all. If you realize that I'm not moving a lot, it's because I can't move a lot.
Why? Is it because the suit is too small
the
now?
jacket's too small.
When's the last time you wore that?
Man, the last time I wore it comfortably was my boy Mikey's wedding.
You got brolic buy-in since then?
I got brolic buy-in syndrome.
The BBS.
I got that BBS, man. I drove to DC to get a BBS. Man. You know what's funny? Hold up.
Okay.
We're sticking to the BB. When we came back to Vegas, BBLs and lip fillers, bro. Like it was just like I'm home.
It was on the flight back.
It was just as soon I don't know if he noticed, but I noticed. I was like, God damn, it's nothing but lip fillers and.
Well, they could also not be from here. Maybe this is just where they're like flies.
It's where we congregate.
I know this is where they congregate. It's Vegas.
Yeah,
Like,
but they
the
don't
flight.
live here though.
nah, I just know I'm back home because
Yeah.
I'm around I'm around a bunch of collagen.
It's
Or
like
whatever it's called.
It's like flies, when they see the light because
Yeah.
Vegas is bright.
And nothing wrong with people that do use lip fillers, but sometimes it's just a little too much.
Yeah,
You know.
you could use a little lip filler.
Well, I probably
like-
could. If I use a lip filler, I'll probably stop doing the duck face when I take pictures.
You do that?
Yeah, he does that.
Yeah.
You're like light skinned at heart.
When he takes selfies, I watch him do it. He's like,
Why do you do that?
I'm light skin at heart. My heart's light skin, bro.
Yeah.
That shit, you fucking autopsy or whatever it's called.
Autopsy. Autopsy turby.
You autopsy me,
that sounds
bro?
like it needs a little pause.
Yeah.
He gave me that autopsy.
With the DC, gave some sloppy.
I can't stop thinking about Diet Coke when you say DC.
Got a cool DC.
That's what you were drinking.
Yeah,
You wanna talk
once. I drank it once, brother.
Here
Don't
we
even.
go. Nah.
I drank it once.
Okay.
On the way back. I'm not even gonna say what I want to say, but it's cool.
Say it.
Say what you want to say.
Say what you want to say. We have to stop being unapologetic, bro.
Unapologetic,
Yeah.
or we have to start being.
We got to start being never mind.
bro.
Give him grace.
I wish I could move.
This dude had 3 Sprites on the way home. 3 like buckets of Sprite. No, for real. He had 3 cans of Sprite on the way home. Sorry, I didn't want to have to say it, but you
Nah,
put me in
it's
the
cool.
corner.
Man, come on, man. All right.
He
So,
had 3 Sprites. That's
Did they-
crazy.
Did they charge you for those?
No,
Nah.
that's why
Okay.
he was getting them.
Shout out.
He got the first can. He's like, oh, I didn't know they were gonna give me the can. He started kicking it.
Yo, for real. Usually they just give you that half-ass cup.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, he felt like he unlocked something.
Yeah. He's like, yo,
He wanted to see if it would happen again. Can I get a Sprite?
yo, the lady came up to me, was like, "Do you want a fruit bar, chocolate cookie, or the pretzels?"
I'll get all 3.
I said, "Can I get all 3?"
what'd she say?
And she looked at the people next to me that was asleep. She's like, "Sure, I think I got enough for that." And I was like, "Girl, they sleep, man."
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
he was taking advantage.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
He was taking
As you
advantage.
should.
That's why he can't fit in the suit. Sorry.
What kind of suit y'all got though? I could flex with mine.
How'd you know you can? You might bust through. I actually don't. I forgot what the name is.
Ours is from.
Yeah, but that's not the. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Lazarou.
Lazarou.
Yeah.
The
Is that what yours is?
Lazzaroni Colezioni.
If y'all can get this on the camera,
L'Envent.
What's that?
that
L'Enfant
L'Enfant
ball.
Paris.
You got L'Envent.
You feel me? I'm on my L'Enfant shit, baby.
What's L'Enfant?
I think it's French.
Yeah, it's French.
French designer brand.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know anything about suits.
L'Enfant is
L'Enfant.
Barack O'Berry. That's what I was about to say. President Barack Obama.
Dude.
Yo, man.
Dude.
It's a rough day today, guys. We are so sorry.
He said Barack Obama Berry.
He went back to the original at the end of it.
Barry, man.
Okay, that's Barry's suit
rocked
of
the
choice.
L'Enfant.
I
think
didn't
so,
know
yeah.
that.
Somebody fact check me, man.
Yeah.
I wish Jerm was here.
It's also, I think it's like Pusha T's brand of choice as well.
yeah, true that.
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah, shouts to Push.
Is
man.
that why you got it? Because you wanted to be like Barry and Pusha T?
Yeah.
How come you don't want to be like yourself?
Damn. That's
Well, I was myself this week.
Okay, let's
Let's
so
talk
I'm
about
trying
it.
to find a way to like spice it in
switch it
there.
over,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, I don't know. What do you want? What else should we get into before we get into the DC?
I want
Yeah,
before
Jay
we
asks
get
questions.
before we get to the Diet Coke, I want to ask. Well, we should bring up your suit because you got your.
Oh, did we
first
not talk
suit.
about it on the last pod?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I went to the suit store where Jay went, and that experience alone, I know it's crazy that it took me all these years, but that experience of you telling me where you got your suit, and I just went there blind, not even looking at reviews or anything.
No Yelp.
Word of mouth is literally the best form of marketing.
Oh yeah.
Because like you go in there blind. I didn't even know what. I just knew the address.
Dude, I thought we spoke on the phone, and I thought the next step was give him a call.
No, I just went. What's there to call about? You guys got suits,
Okay.
so I,
That's some old school shit to just.
to pull up.
Yeah, that's like, where'd you get your suit at? I got it right there on the corner of
Yeah.
6th and Franklin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
I'm
I'm
there.
headed. I'm on the
headed
way.
there.
That's literally what happened. I
Yeah.
called him. He's like,
on
yeah.
his horse.
So I pull up to the suit store with my horse, and this is my first time ever buying a suit. I walk in. I'm greeted by Jay, not this one, but the old guy. Guy, you guys got to get a new name, man. I know 6 J's.
There's too many J's, bro. Growing up, I was like, why is my name Jay? And now there's too many of us, bro.
Is he Italian?
I don't know what he was. He was sweating for sure because he was. But shouts to my man Jay. He's been selling suits for 50 years, bro.
God damn.
He's been selling suits for 50 years. So he pull up. He's like, what you need a suit for? I was like, I'm going to Capitol Hill. He's like, oh, Capitol Hill. And everyone's like, oh, Capitol Hill. That's what everyone said. So we go get fitted for a suit. The first jacket I tried, which was this one, he's like, it's a perfect fit. We don't have to tailor it. It fits you great. You got a nice athletic body.
I was gonna say you got a nice ass.
I wish he would have said that.
Nice jacket. You got a nice ass.
I mean, yeah,
Both
so
could be true.
when he said I was athletic, I instantly hit him with the flex, because I felt he was feeling me. He was making me feel good.
Yeah. As you should.
Did he molest you over there or something?
He was making me feel nice, like I had an athletic body. What?
This sounds like he molested you.
Nah, man.
All right, go ahead.
So Jay Diddy then took me to the pants, and like we put on the pants. He put them on for me. No, I'm playing. I put on the pants, and
He buttoned him up.
nah,
He pulled the zipper down for sure.
he like took them up a little bit. He's like, all right, we're gonna cut it a little bit, and we're gonna take the waist in because you have such an athletic body.
Nice.
And then he measured my neck, gave me a shirt. Come on, man.
Measured my neck, gave me neck.
Go ahead.
I'm a 15, which I think I'm a 16, if that's even a size, because this thing was rubbing on my neck all throughout DC.
Yeah. People thought I gave him a hickey, man.
Yeah, on both sides.
Ew.
Yeah, he had like a red mark on his neck, dude.
Rah. So, he got me fitted, and then he gave me the tie. I went in the dressing room, put the whole fit on, and I was like, this is the one. I also don't know if I actually liked it in the moment or if I just really needed it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it came out nice. I think the suit's nice.
Nah, it's cool, man. Like you look like you running for something over
Yeah.
there.
So
I think it's a really good suit, and I don't know if they mentioned it as you got it, but this is a really good fabric for out here.
Okay. Oh, for the heat.
Yeah, for like breathability.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, they got you right.
So they're like, yo, come back by Sunday. We can get your pants tailored. Actually, before that, I had to get the shoes too.
Oh yeah. So they brought out like several shoes, and you're like, I want these, Johns.
Yeah, because they brought out some shiny ones. All the dress shoes look so big on me. Even though they are my size, they look really like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think because they're so low profile and like just the shape, they just look elongated.
Yeah.
And they come to a point, so they got to be longer.
Right.
But that's your
like
size.
it looks like I have clown feet, right?
Nah, man.
I think it looks right.
Yeah, it looks really sexy.
Okay, Jay.
Wow.
So yeah, he rang me up. I was a little surprised by the price. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you
But,
didn't ask before that?
I was just
You
going.
didn't tell him your budget.
I told him because you said I don't know if we want to discuss numbers. You don't care, right?
I think I established. how
Okay,
much
so
I
he
wanted.
said he got his suit for $400. So he was like, "Yo, before we got into anything, he was like, do you have a budget for the suit?" I was like, "Well, my cousin paid $400, so it'd be great if I could pay a little bit less." He's like, "Cool." So the jacket was $350, and then the rest you can guess, but it was.
How did my cousin paid $4, so I want to pay less? All right, here, pay more.
No. So the jacket was $350. The suit itself was $350.
Oh, okay.
But the rest,
okay,
you
I
know,
guess
you could speculate on how much the rest of it cost.
Oh, you got the shirt there too?
the shirt there too,
It's
man.
a good one.
It's from China, but whatever.
Damn, they got you right, dude.
Yeah, they got
That's
me
good,
right. So
man.
shout out to Jay and shout out to Mastrionis for getting me right. There's, some interesting characters in there. Lots of people telling me to say bad things to a couple politicians that they didn't like up at Capitol Hill.
Nice.
I did not fulfill that request.
Yeah, we did
I
not
was
fulfill that request.
Respectful to everyone I saw.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
Which actually, to bring that up, it was kind of interesting seeing like a bunch of people on different sides of the wings, I guess you could say. They're like co-mingling and like literally in the same spot. It's like high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it was.
It's like the debate team hanging out.
Yeah. It's like everyone is just there in one spot.
Yeah.
And they're like,
There
literally,
is no side.
There is no side. They're like.
The side is America.
Yeah, basically, man. They're just trying to do what they feel like is right, and so that's why they got to vote for everything. But they're really there. Like they might hate each other, but literally, like they're
trying to get things moving along.
Yeah, and it made me realize, like, man, we're over here like literally about to fight each other and shit, and they're just it's because of them, but they're in there like literally just kicking it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But,
so in the last pod, I think we explained that I got invited by AARP to go. Did we talk
Yeah,
about that? I
we
can't
did.
remember. So yeah, I got invited to DC, to Washington DC, to advocate for caregivers. AARP has 4 different bills that they're trying to get passed along to get caregivers help financially and to have them break through barriers as far as like information goes, of obtaining information about your client or getting the person that you're caring for signed up for Medicare or Medicaid much easier than it is right now, because the process it's criminally overcomplicated.
Yeah, it's an arduous task.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're new to caregiving, or if you find yourself a new caregiver for your parent, your spouse, or whatever, that's the last thing you're thinking about. You don't want to be thinking about, I got to get my family members signed up for all this stuff, and then all these people are taking you through this rigmarole. It's like, it's really unnecessary. So that's what AARP is inviting caregivers out there to go and advocate for. Luckily, I was able to take Merz.
Thank you, Merz.
Thank you, Merz. I'm glad that we got to experience that together.
Yeah, it was cool, man. One of the bills that I really fucked with was the one that was like, they're trying to get the Medicare. How they say it? The beneficiary of a Medicare to choose the caregiver to reap the benefits of Medicare.
Nice.
I believe I said that correctly, right? Right, Wiz?
So are you
Like-
talking about the Connecting Caregivers to Medicare Act?
Yeah.
So the bill requires CMS to publicize the voluntary option for 1-800-MEDICARE to share Medicare's beneficiaries' health information with a family caregiver they choose.
Yes. And that's fire because it allows like caregivers the opportunity to get health benefits, essentially, right?
Sick. That's
It's
how
just,
I understood
It's just
that.
helping. It's just this one is just to help the recipient of Medicare give the caregiver their information just easier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's not necessarily to give them the benefit of Medicare.
Oh, never mind. I had that all. I thought they was gonna cake up a
Yeah.
little bit. My bad, Joe.
No, but it's still
Yeah.
good. It's still
Yeah.
I think it's still important. But yeah, so we took a flight out to Washington DC.
Yeah. Shouts to United. The United Airlines is they're always delayed, but man, they make it so easy.
Yeah,
for
Merz,
you
I can't tell you how many times Merz said that.
yeah.
He said that so many times. That's the exact statement.
They're always delayed, but what is it?
We had 4 flights, and 3 out of 4 flights were delayed. But they made it so easy for you to switch your seat up. Like, it's on the app. You could change if you don't like the seat they give you. You could change it. Or if you don't like the flight you have, you could go through all the flights they have and just switch it up. No problem. No cost. You just select it and confirm, and then you're on a different flight.
Cool. Is that the end of the ad?
Yeah. My bad. Is it,
No.
Oh, my bad.
No,
Man.
you good. Wait, why are you saying my bad? I thought you said we're being unapologetic this episode.
Wait. It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Nice.
It was fun.
It was a shouts to United.
Yeah.
Shouts to United. They're always a lot of the flights that we took through United were delayed.
Yeah.
But I will say, on the way back, because of the delay, it allowed us to get small chevals.
Man,
Yes.
jealous.
So
Yes, we did. We got
you
small
can't
swallows.
be that mad.
Well, okay, let's talk about it real quick. So on the way back, we were supposed to go fly to Houston and then Houston to Vegas. And I didn't want to do that flight because we had to fly in the small plane, and I was really scared of the small planes. So I was like, can we change it? So we found a flight that actually left 30 minutes earlier, but we'd get to Vegas 3 hours earlier, and we go to Chicago on a bigger plane. So we did that. And the first flight was delayed 30 minutes. And then when we landed, it said our second flight was delayed 3 hours.
Nice.
So we're like, yo, we
Right
might
on
as well.
time.
Yeah, we might as well go to Small Cheval. So we went and got burgers and stuff.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, but we got back to Vegas at the same time that we were supposed to.
Yeah.
But it was no issue. We got to change our seats.
Cool. It worked out.
It worked
Yeah.
out. So, how much should we get into detail of what we did out there? Like, how much do you?
Man, let's talk about it, dude, because I thought it was a super dope experience. I honestly went and thought I was just going to get content of the Capitol tour according to the itinerary, and then I thought I was going to be on my own. But they were like, yo, bring him along.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got like, man, I really don't even know where to start. Because the whole time I was just like, really excited about the Capitol tour, so I could figure out like where they did the insurrection at.
Okay, well, here, I'll ask questions.
yeah,
I
ask
don't know what
questions.
happened.
Yeah.
Did you guys touch down and go straight to the White House, or you went straight to the hotel?
Yeah,
or?
we touched down and went straight to the hotel.
Uh-huh.
And that was the first problem. We pulled up, I gave her my name, and she was taking a minute
Yeah.
on the computer, and I knew that there was an issue because
Because you didn't know how to spell your name.
well, that and like if you go typing for like literally 7 minutes,
Oh, wow.
there's a problem, but you don't want to say that there's a problem until you for sure know that there's a problem.
Yeah.
Got it.
And
You're
the
doing
problem
your
was
research.
right. The problem was they overbooked.
Nice. Classic.
So they were trying to do some rigmarole with the rooms, and they
Uh-huh.
had to sit down, and they were trying to figure it out. Luckily,
They
got us
kicked someone else out.
I don't know what they did,
Yeah.
but they got us that room.
They got us that room, and it was the crazy thing is we couldn't even stay in DC. We had to stay in Maryland, like
Yeah. Silver
45
Springs.
minutes, hour away, because DC had no more hotels.
Is DC small?
It's
No,
very
it's just
small.
well, it's small, but it's also really popping right now because
Yeah.
there's just a lot of things going on.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
So it was too busy. So we had to
Yeah.
stay up like an hour north into Maryland. And yes, they found us a room though. And it was 2 queens because we were about to stay in a king bed
Yeah.
together. which
I was ready, man.
I was ready too, but I know you didn't want that because I'd be grinding my teeth. But I did bring my mouth guards.
Yeah, but then he wakes up with it on the pillow.
Yeah, I just
It's like
they always fall
nicely
out.
placed
Yeah.
on the pillow.
For the tooth fairy. This is
But
for you.
The grind fairy.
Yo.
Yeah.
He was Hawaiian.
I'm so sorry for doing that. But yo, when we get into the room, bro, it was so cold.
It's 61 degrees in the room.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And Merz, from the moment we stepped in, he's like, man, it's cold in here. He was like an old dude. Like he was walking around like, man, we gotta make it hotter in here. It's so cold in here.
I feel it in my knees.
And then we
It was
couldn't,
so cold,
it
bro.
wouldn't adjust. So I had to look up a YouTube tutorial on how to unlock the thermostat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did it help?
It helped, yeah, but
Oh,
it
okay.
was slow, but we finally got it unlocked, and then we were able to change it.
You think it would have been
can
faster to just call room service?
Can you tell them the real reason why it changed? It wasn't because of that.
Well, okay. Well, he likes to think it's because he took some towels, he put it over the AC, and then he
Bro.
took the ice bucket and a trash can and put it on top of the towel. And he thinks that's the reason that the AC.
I redirected the air.
Where? Back into itself?
Yeah.
Why are you guys like this?
It did get. I mean, it did get warmer. So I don't know if it was because I changed the thermostat or because of your.
It was
doing.
teamwork. It was, dude, Jay, it was so cold, bro. I thought I was gonna get sick. That's how
Dude,
cold
I would
it was.
love to be in a room at 61. What?
Bruh. Was it cold to you?
I wasn't cold under the covers. We had to be like the Isley brothers in there, bro.
I felt like the Isley brothers.
Every time I saw a photo of you in the hotel, you were in your drawers. Put clothes on.
Yeah, well, you know how he is. He wants to freelance out there.
Yeah, this dude's free balling.
Yeah.
Yo, should we tell them our dinner experience, our first night?
Oh man, this guy.
Oh,
So,
okay.
bro, the first night. Well, there's nothing around. We're literally in the middle of a dealerships. That's where our hotel is. We're right next to Lexus and Land Rover and all these dealerships. No restaurants.
Okay.
And
yeah.
so Merz and I are like, all right, let's try and find something to eat. And I think
It's like
Merz
9:30 p.m.
Merz was trying to. He decided to do Uber Eats because when we were getting out of our Uber, he was like, yeah, you could just like get Uber Eats. Like he was just joking around with us.
Yeah.
But he's like, yeah, you could just get DoorDash or Uber Eats. And I think that's the only reason he was thinking about it.
Wow, you got
Otherwise-
influence from the
Right.
jump.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have been down to just get an Uber to the spot and eat and then come back. But he was like, nah, we
if you're
should.
surrounded by dealerships, there's definitely rides around you.
So we look up some spots. We decide on BBQ chicken, the Korean wing spot,
Yeah.
Okay.
which is a great option.
Yeah,
It's
fire.
a little pricey, but
Love it.
But I mean, I'm not going to say what he was saying.
I thought you guys were going to aim for like mumbo sauce.
Nah, screw the mumbo
we
sauce,
didn't
brother.
get
Screw,
chance, man.
screw the mumbo. No disrespect to the mumbo sauce lovers.
Yeah. We didn't get a chance,
We
man.
didn't get a chance.
Okay. Not enough time.
There's you have to like
You were
go
in
to the
Maryland.
hood to get mumbo sauce, and there's nothing around the Capitol.
There was
for
no
that.
hood around the dealership.
There's nothing but upscale rest. Like even the people we asked in DC where to eat, they're like,
The hot dog
Yeah, the
vendor.
hot dog, the
yeah,
hot dog
they
vendor.
had no food over there. But,
Okay, no glizzies.
but anyway, so I was like, let's order. What was it?
We got like 16 wings,
What was it?
BBQ chicken.
BBQ chicken, yeah.
BBQ chicken, the fighter? Sorry, we got BBQ chicken.
BBQ chicken, yeah.
16 wings.
16 wings.
They're
Onion
gargantuan.
rings, huge. Onion rings.
Fries.
Fries.
What flavor?
I don't know.
We got regular
Hell
and,
yeah.
then,
And spicy.
Gangnam Pop. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
The black pepper one.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I got kimchi fried rice, and he got a bibimbap bowl.
Nice.
Yeah.
It was a lot of food,
It
bro.
was a lot of food.
And from the jump, I knew it was a mistake.
Because it was too much food.
No, because the dude took forever to get the food. Like he got lost to the spot, and then like I feel like 10 minutes into the order, Merz already hopped onto the customer service chat and was complaining. He's like, "Yo, my kids are hungry, man. Where's this food at?" That's what he was telling the customer service. He's like, "Yo, my kids are hungry, man. Where's this food at?"
Where's this food at? We only had Sprite.
Yeah, dude, it took the food
How long it
over
took?
an hour to get to the spot.
hour
From the
and-
promised time, or
Yeah.
It was the promised time was 10 o'clock, and then it said the latest is 10:40.
And I was like, "There's no way it's coming at 10:40." It came at 10:50.
yeah, 10:50.
And you didn't even attempt to get our money back after that.
I did. They just once it delivered, that was it.
Oh, there's no more. You got no more support.
There's none because it got delivered. Yeah, like it said, "Would you want to cancel?" And I was like, "Fuck, I've seen this before on TikTok where they cancel the order right before they get it."
Oh, so
and it messes up. They don't get paid.
Oh, okay. So you weren't trying to.
I wanted to do it so bad because I was so like mad, but I was like, I can't do it to this dude. After I seen him, I was like, man,
He felt bad.
He's a hardworking cat.
Yeah.
But he ended up like in a like
Yeah, he was so far
So
from where
far
we were.
away.
So you don't think he was fulfilling like multiple orders at the same
I think he
time?
was.
Yeah, I think he was. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was because it was so far from where he was.
Yeah, he was doing DoorDash and Uber Eats.
And bought a car.
Yeah, yeah,
And bought a car.
Ubering at the same time. Wow.
Yeah. But we got our food like mid heat
Damn.
and
Yeah, but
Soggy.
everything was soggy, but
Gross.
hey, man, we still got the food. We got
yeah,
we got
were
fed.
hungry. We were hungry, so we fed ourselves.
Yeah, so it would have been way better if we just
Wait,
drove
this is-
there.
Sorry, but this is after the White House?
No,
Nah,
we, do
Capitol-
shit
we
yet.
haven't done it
Yeah,
yet.
we're new.
Oh, this is
First night.
in the morning.
No,
First night.
in the evening.
Yeah, when we first
Oh,
landed.
I got mixed
yeah.
up. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, because we got there a day before the event started.
Okay.
So we're just like, they wanted to do dinner with us and stuff like that to kind of like talk about the next day, but we were delayed, so they're like, nah, that's not gonna happen.
Okay. I get it now.
Yeah. So we did that. I mean, it was a good night. We we did our usual, tell jokes, and then
Who was the funniest?
We did our usual tell jokes.
I'm glad he found the footage because we thought we lost it, but he was trying on his suit. And man, it was like a good 20-minute back and forth of me just clowning this dude.
Yeah, he was just making fun of me, dude, making me feel insecure in my suit. He's like, "You gonna get a haircut?" I was like, "I did." He's like, "You gonna do something with it?" I was like, "I did already."
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And then he's like, "You know what you look like? You look like you about to get buried."
Then he had the little square pocket thing. I was like, "Are you gonna wear that?" He's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Don't wear that. You look like you're going to a wedding, bro."
Yeah. He's like, "I can't tell if you're going to a wedding or you're gonna do magic."
Yeah.
Bro.
Pocket squares are cool, man.
Yeah, but I think because mine was pink,
Oh, okay.
so it wasn't really.
It matched your tie?
Yeah, match the tie.
Did you buy the tie?
It
also?
came with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I bought the tie and it came with the pocket square, but
Yeah.
well, we decided no.
It looked like he put his tie through his shirt and it came out the fucking
Oh, I
jacket.
get you.
like a Jack in the Box.
Yeah. So I'm glad he didn't do it though, because he looked a lot more like locked in without it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next day we woke up super early because call time was at 9.
Yeah.
And since it's going to take forever to get there, we decided to leave at 7 so we could get there in time to get coffee, hang out, and then go
Yeah.
meet up with everyone. So we went to Gregory's, which is a great coffee spot. I was blown away by how good the coffee
really
was
good.
because the last 8 coffee shops outside of Starbucks that we've tried, not good.
Yeah.
Like the one that we went to in California, Better Buzz, bro, they didn't even know. I think we talked about it, but they didn't even know what an iced coffee was.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Like they never heard of an iced coffee
Yeah, they're
before.
like cold brew.
Bro.
And I was like, no, I just want some
make an
coffee.
Americana and add ice.
Yeah. Throw it in there.
Anyways, I shout out to Gregory's. I think it was a solid coffee shop.
Good
And
job,
then-
Greg.
Good job, man.
Yeah.
And then we met up with the AARP team. Is there something you wanted to say?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Was it hard to wake up because of the time difference from west to east?
Not really. I think it's just because I was so excited and
Locked
nervous,
in.
and
Yeah.
I just wanted to hurry up and get out there.
Okay.
So it wasn't difficult. At least not that day wasn't.
Yeah, and then you got there, and then they briefed you on the happenings.
Yeah. So we pulled up to the AARP building, which is way nicer than I thought it would be.
Man, that
Like
joint
it was immaculate in there.
Yeah.
Like it looked like a hotel.
Nice.
That thing is secure to the brim.
They had their own like cafeteria.
Yeah.
They had a rooftop like lounge.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're spending lots of money on that building.
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. I didn't feel.
Yeah.
Bad
Well,
at
he
all.
didn't have
Yeah.
a suit on.
I didn't have a suit. So
So he just felt out of place the whole time.
Yeah, when I did see you guys like on stories, and I was like, "Dang, Merz didn't, I guess like bring like a button up or anything."
He didn't
Nothing.
know. He had no idea.
Yeah, I just figured, like maybe he didn't know that he was gonna be.
I had no idea,
welcomed
bro.
onto the premises.
Yeah, because I like they said, or what Wiz told me they said was that I'll just be joining them on the tour, and then they just said just get content, around the event. So I thought I was just gonna film this dude do a couple things and that was it.
Yeah.
But
He did a lot. He did the whole thing.
did the
Yeah.
whole fucking thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like they bring us into this one area. It's called the Rayburn Building, and it has like a bunch of like offices or whatever. And then I think it's like near where the House of Representatives are, that building. And we went in, and I'm just walking, following our rep. And then she's like, "You guys," she just opens this door like real quiet, and she looks at it, and then closes it again. She's like, "You guys want to go into a hearing?" And I was
Yeah.
like, okay. And she opens it and pushes us in, and it's this big ass room of like people doing a fucking hearing about
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
And I was just like the only one in there with no suit, a bright pink sweater on, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, where am I going?
Yeah. And I felt like the spotlight was on him.
And
Yeah.
what did his sweater say?
It said peace and quiet. Man had a peace and quiet sweater on, resort sweater on.
Yeah, man, it's dude, man.
It's a thing
and I had a hat. I had a hat.
Yeah, he
like
had a backwards
snapback,
hat. Yeah,
backward.
dude, he looked like he was lost. He didn't look like he belonged. But then low key, because all the people that we were with were, they had suits.
Yeah,
It looked like he was the important one.
Yeah, he was the talent.
Right.
Yeah, I was the rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was, I really kind of did wish I had a suit just to blend in, but after a while I was just like, you know what? I'm in here, man.
Yeah, I'm sure no one really.
Yeah, I don't
is
think
checking
anybody's
for that
really.
anyway.
But I do think he does stand out a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got peace and quiet on. You're the loudest one in the room with your sweater.
Yeah, literally.
So we got a tour of, all
Capitol Hill, yeah.
the buildings, Capitol Hill. We got access to a lot of things that usually people don't have access to because they just hooked it up, man.
Yeah, like the lady who was doing our tour, she's an intern for Capitol Hill. She kind of knew what the deal was with it, so she was giving us a little bit of like cool treatment. And when our rep left, I asked our tour guide, I was like, I gotta know, is this where it went down?
Yeah.
And she was like, you want to see it?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. So she showed us the stairs where everyone came up for the insurrection.
Yeah. Did you reenact anything?
I didn't reenact anything.
he
but
was in what he was
You
in,
respected the stars
Yeah.
and stripes after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was locked in, bro. I was like checking like the she showed us the speakers room. I think it was Nancy Pelosi at the time, but now it's like Mike Johnson and
Who?
Mike Cock. Yeah, and then never mind. So she showed and she was gonna take us into this other room area where it really, really popped off at, but then there were like some congressmen chilling over there, and she's like, nah, we can't go this way. But it was dope, man. She showed us this area where they had statues that got sent in by different states, and they can't fit all 50 of them in this one room, but they had like 30 of them in this one room. And the rule was they either make them out of bronze or they make them out of stone. So the states have to send in a statue of someone that's like that would represent their state well. So like Nevada had this like Native American lady who
Sarah Winnemucca.
yeah, she was the first one to write first Native American to write a book. So that's who we sent. But we went to this room where it had like a bunch of different people, and they had this one statue of this lady that didn't get represented by any state. She was representing herself. and it was Rosa Parks.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and it was just when she said that, I was like, damn, and she was just sitting there,
Yeah.
like just boom,
Saying nah.
saying nah, I ain't getting up, boy. And then like it was really cool because she's amongst all these other dignitaries, and she's just a regular woman. Well, at the time, she's just a normal woman, but now she's like an icon, an American icon. So that was pretty cool, man.
That's cool. She rocks.
Yeah. Then they showed us like the top of the Capitol Dome on the inside.
What?
Capitol Dome.
Okay.
And then like in the inside, it shows you the beginning of America, and then like the wars and stuff. And then it showed a part where they're just destroying Native Americans. They still had that in the history. And then
So is like the whole premises like way bigger than you imagined?
huge, bro.
Yeah, it's huge.
Huge.
It's like the size of the Vatican.
Well,
It's bigger.
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah. It's bigger.
It's really big, man.
Yeah.
It's so hard to imagine people running amok in there.
Yeah. Cause I was like, there must have had to been like tens of thousands of people running amok in that joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like a bunch of like inside jobs.
Yeah, because they had to do like it was crazy how like.
Well, because
big
I
that
was so
place is.
taken aback, like just walking into the part where that I can't remember what it was called. Just there was a space where it was just a huge
Yeah,
like
the dome.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
dome
the
part
dome, yeah.
that he's referring to, and you walk in and you're just in awe of how big everything is.
Yeah.
How much history is there. Whether you agree with what's going on in politics or not, like it's hard to just put your amazement aside and just start wrecking things.
Yeah, it is. I feel like if I was gonna be part of that, whatever, I'd get in there and be like, you know what?
Maybe this isn't a good idea.
Yeah, man, I'm out. This
Right.
place is nice.
Can you imagine the screams in there?
Yeah.
Like it just echoing through. It's insane.
But the crazy part is there's underground roads that you walk and get. That's how you get around DC if you're like an intern or a staffer or a politician. You use these underground roads and it's way faster than above ground. And she was like, yeah, we just crossed over like 3 boulevards right now, just going underneath to get to the other side of like the Senate floor or whatever.
Yeah.
So, and that was pretty cool. They took us, she wanted to take us to the club after, some like Republican club, right? And we were like, man, we don't really want to go.
Like to party?
To party and get some drinks and stuff. And I was like, I don't really want to go because, well, I wanted to go first because I'm like, I'm trying to drink. Wiz is like, nah, I don't really drink. But then it's getting kind of late and we were like, man, we kind of want to see everything else. And then, so we told her we don't want to go. We kind of want to sightsee. She's like, okay, well, I want to do one more thing for y'all. So we shook hands with a couple of like congresswomen. Dina Titus was one, and then Jen.
The congresswoman for Virginia Beach.
Yeah, I can't remember her name.
Very
I apologize. But they got us passes, bro, and they took us to the Senate floor where they do all the voting for the bills.
Yeah.
And we ran to AOC.
Oh yeah, you said.
Yeah, and seen like a Nancy Pelosi. There was a lot of other politicians that are kind of famous that you see on TV, but I forgot their names.
Mm-hmm.
But they took us to the top area of this, and this is where it kind of humbled me about government, because like we walk in and we sit down and onto the Senate floor and we're watching them vote.
Yeah.
And we're just watching these people like put shit in motion.
Yeah.
And it was like, damn.
Yeah, you're watching people trying to make change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it really showed me, because, and I was telling my family this, like when we vote, midterm, whatever election, like you vote for all these things and there's a disconnect because it doesn't feel like what you're voting for is actually going to go through. It kind of just feels like you're filling out a piece of paper and that's it.
Yeah.
You don't really see it in motion. Like you kind of vote on this thing and then it gets thrown into the ether and then you don't ever hear about it again.
Exactly.
Unless you keep up with politics or you watch C-SPAN or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So to see it like all these people in motion trying to make change for their city, for their state, for the people, it made me feel like, oh, these people that are working for us, because they do work for us.
Yeah.
They're actually working to make change. Obviously, not everybody is, some people have some whatever,
They just have different opinions.
Yeah, opinions. But for the most part, everybody is trying to change something for the better of whatever.
Yeah.
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 And to see it in motion and to see people that actually do make a difference in this country, I thought it was a once in a lifetime experience. Because before that, it's like because like people starving in different countries or in third world countries, like we all know that there are starving children and people in third world countries. We know that. But until you go there and you see it for yourself, it doesn't really hit until you see it.
Yeah, until you see it, man.
You really connect with, oh, there really are people out here starving. There are people struggling.
Yeah.
So I saw the reverse of, oh, these people are trying to make a change in our country.
Yeah.
Whether we agree with them or not,
They're trying something.
they're trying to do something for their people.
Yeah. Or
So,
whatever they feel like is. That's
whatever
why it's important to really, really, really like people think voting is really just the president, right? And really the president, I feel like, yeah, they have like they're the chief of whatever, what is it called? The chief of state. And they handle a lot of the military decisions, and they can press the nuke button and things like that, make executive orders and things like that, put different people in places to help them get what they want to happen in the country. But in reality, man, like you gotta look at your local representatives and your Congress people that's representing your state, because that's what really is gonna like hold you down. And you gotta study these people that are voting for these bills, and if you agree with or align with their opinions, that's who you really want to vote for.
Yeah.
Like you gotta study those people, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
people that'll make decisions that'll impact your immediate community.
Yeah. And also too is like this stuff, it goes through a chain of command. Like we all know this stuff. It doesn't just like the president just to say, oh, I want to do this. It gets vetoed if people don't like it, or it gets pushed through to this. Then it has to go through Congress and then the Senate and then the Supreme Court, whatever the case is, right? But we're watching this all happen.
Yeah.
And they were telling us like, because I asked her like, so when are they voting for these bills that we talked about? And they said it could be a while.
Yeah.
Like we're just getting the awareness out right now, and they're trying to get Congress people on board for these bills so that they can send it through the first step. And once it gets sent, like I think it's the House. Once it gets through the House, then the again, if I'm wrong about this, my bad. I might sound stupid, but it has to go to the Senate floor. That's the main part. But sometimes when it gets there, it gets lost because there's thousands of bills that they got to pass every day.
Yeah.
Or not pass. So they said that sometimes there's other they call them vehicles. There's other bills that they attach it to.
Yeah.
So that way it gets a chance to get pushed through. It's just a big rigmarole way of.
Well,
getting
if you
shit
think
done.
about it, it makes sense because they're representing millions of people.
Yeah.
So it's not like you want something to change. It's not like you just have everybody say yes and then it goes through. Like it's gonna affect so many people that it has to go through all the chains of command, because
Yeah, man.
it's just gonna affect a lot of people.
Yeah. There's like 430 representatives for 300 million Americans.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's a lot. So, but yeah, it was a good experience in terms of like just seeing the shit run. And shouts to the people like for the caregiving stuff, because I think that's important, man. That's a bipartisan issue that everyone should agree on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So besides the tour and stuff, like how did your guys' situation go? Like
The actual, so our hearing I think went really well. There was some people in there that hopped on board after the fact because they thought that these are important issues that we should be advocating for, and I think it went well.
Yeah.
We did a little Q&A. It was a moderated Q&A, so we knew what the questions were beforehand, but then we did like a public Q&A for everybody else at the end.
Yeah.
And a couple people came up and said like, yo, I really relate a lot to your story, and I think what you're doing is really what you guys are advocating for is really important.
That's nice. So people were like asking like personal questions.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
It's crazy seeing lobbyists in Washington, D.C. come up to this dude and are like eye level with him, thanking him for doing what he's doing.
Yeah, thank you for your service.
Yeah, like that was crazy to me. And of course I was filming it for my TikTok bit that I'm going to do later on.
Yeah.
But like it was just crazy to see like that happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What's your
Because like
TikTok
who are
bit?
we? You know what I'm saying? Oh, don't worry about it, but it's got to do with him.
Filibusting on my cousin.
Whoa. But yeah, it was dope, man. This dude had a crazy bar though.
Oh my God.
This dude had a crazy
hearing.
bar at the hearing.
Is this stuff like NDA or it's like
No, I think it's open to them.
Nah,
Well,
it's-
at least my portions of it are
what you
open.
can talk about?
Yeah. So this dude, I forgot what the question was, but there's Jessica Guthrie, who was also a caregiver for her mother. She was side by side with Wiz. and they're talking about their experience. So they go to Wiz after the.
Okay,
Go ahead,
set
go
it. Set it. Okay, well, I'll let you say the bar because it's cringe.
Okay, set it up.
I don't. Okay, so she was talking about how her mother was independent.
Yeah.
And she was independent growing up, and she knew her to be independent. She was in education. She was teaching, and then now she's dependent.
Yeah.
Fully dependent. So she was talking about the independence of her mother, and then the question went to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me piggyback off that. I got your back. Let me talk about independence also.
Yeah. And he goes, my grandma was so independent, so much so that she was born on Independence Day. And he had the whole room laughing. Woo! I was like, this guy, man. I'm gonna do it again for the bit. My grandma was so independent, so much so. Yeah, I keep messing it up.
It's because you didn't say it.
Yeah, I didn't say it. You say it then.
No.
My grandma was so independent, so much so that she was born on Independence Day.
Nice, dude.
I hit him with that the whole rest of the day.
But you know why I said that though? Because we were on the plane going to DC randomly out of nowhere. Merz was like, "Yo, Grandma was born 150 years after independence. After the Declaration of Independence was signed," and I was like, "Cool,
Nice one, bro.
Yeah, 150 years. That's crazy."
Wow.
So that's why that was in my head. Mm-hmm. So then when I don't know why I thought of that when she said independent. I just thought, I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna hit him with this. I'm gonna hit him with this.
But shouts to Jessica because she's an amazing speaker. Like, she's really good at what she does. And what I knew Wiz was like, oh man, I gotta come with it.
Yeah, I did feel that.
Yeah,
it wasn't competitive. It was more like I gotta be on her level.
Yeah, I gotta match that energy.
Even when the moment she spoke, her voice projected through the whole room. So it's like, okay, that's the energy that I'm coming with.
So she had good energy, so that made you feel welcome to drop bars like that.
Yes.
The answer is yes. Yeah, and it more so pushed me to do that.
Nice.
Because I was like, I can't. It's not even that it was a competition. I just really wanted to match her energy and like come with bars because she was dropping bars.
She was dropping bars. But you know what I told him? It was like when you're in a rap battle and the dude's battling. And then the other dude is just kind of like this, but low key he's like thinking of bars.
Yeah,
that's what Wiz was doing. And then when it was his turn, he was like, "My grandma was so independent, so much so she was born on Independence Day."
But she was though.
It was, yeah. It's the truth.
She was born. Grandma was born on July 4th.
And so,
is it a bar or is that?
It's a bar.
But no, but the it sounds corny after the fact, but in the moment, I think it was.
I'm sure it fit the context of what you guys are
because right now it sounds like, oh man, get a load of this guy.
Yeah,
right.
The crowd they loved it.
Nice.
Yeah, or so I thought. I mean, I don't know.
They gave you like a cool little like clap or
no? I think they hit me with a laugh. Right?
They laughed. Yeah.
Like a sitcom laugh?
Yeah. I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like clap now.
I don't know if they thought I was joking or not. I was being serious. Like grandma really was born on Independence Day.
Yeah. I mean, they don't know that, but I'm sure that's why they.
Yeah, but I wasn't. I didn't. Yeah, that's true. But I also wanted to clarify after that. Like, yo, she really was. I didn't just say that to be funny. Like, she really was born on Independence Day.
Yeah, it's better that you laugh rather than someone just randomly in a quiet crowd just say like sick.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
It worked out. But I think the panel went well.
Mm-hmm.
I think I dropped that bar. I felt good about it. And then I was like, yo, you hear my bar to Merz after? And he's like, yeah, man, it was fire. Yeah. And then he started making fun of me after that.
Yeah.
As you should.
Yeah, I made fun of him after
because he didn't want me to have a bar.
No, he didn't want you to have
there was a lot of moments where we're up there, like in terms of like just feeling good about the whole situation. They were like hyping us up to certain people and things like that. Like there was a congresswoman came out and was like, "Oh, so you're the guy."
Yeah, that was Dina Titus. When she said that, I was like, "Oh, wow."
Dina Titus said what up to you?
Yeah, she shook his hand. Was like, "You're the guy that's you're what did he say? You're the head or big honcho or something like that."
Yeah, something like that. It made me feel nice.
What? That's pretty cool.
That's what I'm saying. This dude had dignitaries coming up, lobbyists were coming up to him, like cool, taking pictures and shit. They were like, "Yo, I gotta take a picture with you. I didn't know I didn't put two together, and now that I knew that you was dead and grandma was born on Independence Day,
yo, I need a picture with you. My pen never made it to the mail.
I didn't know you were shipping to DC. You shipped it to Washington. It was crazy, man.
Yeah, it was a cool experience.
We were in the cafeteria, like, it's humbling because you're in this cafeteria, right? Where it's so many people, it's hard to get a fucking seat anywhere. And you got Congress dudes and representatives and staffers, like, with their trays of food trying to find a seat.
Yeah.
And then you're just like sitting it real quick and you're like, yeah, they got to look for a seat, man. You can't get this. I got here first.
Like
son.
it makes everything like equal.
Yeah,
like
man.
that's
It's
true
humbling.
democracy.
That's what I'm
Finding a
saying.
seat at the cafeteria.
Yeah, like coming down there to watch how democracy works is insane because we, on the outside, we're like on a different level with it. You know what I'm saying? Like we're almost just kind of against each other, and they're over there kind of like.
Well, they're coworkers.
Exactly.
They are coworkers.
And like they are probably like not, like bumping heads and stuff, but like they're also sitting down and having lunch together after.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, as it should be in real life too. Like we're
That's
not
what
going
I'm
to agree
saying.
with everyone.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
we don't
saying,
agree with
man.
each other all the time.
Yeah, and I still eat with you guys, even though you guys hate on me. Wow,
That's
there's.
crazy.
I was expecting like a no, we love you. No, just agreed.
My bad.
It's funny.
It's funny, man. It's
It's
funny.
funny. It's funny right now.
Yeah, but it was dope, man. When we finally pieced out, it felt like freedom a little bit, man. It felt like freedom.
Yeah,
That's
well,
what
we were
America
walking.
is.
We were walking around a lot all day.
Yeah. Oh man, my backpack was so. You remember we went to Paris, went to the Louvre, and then Wiz was like, "Man, I shouldn't have brought my laptop."
Bro brought his laptop to the Louvre. I didn't know it was gonna be the wrong move. Also,
This dude did that too.
you brought the the laptop
He brought the laptop to the Capitol.
because you thought you weren't gonna be able to go, right?
Yeah, so I was like, I needed to work on the book and just do stuff out there while I'm, while he's doing his thing. And lo and behold, I have my laptop, I have his tripods in there, and then this dude start like we were in the middle of nowhere where we're staying at in next to dealerships, and there was no water in the hotel, like barely. It was like from like a little thing, right? And they took it away at night. And so there was like free water bottles everywhere. So Wiz kept throwing water bottles in my fucking
Any chance
backpack.
I could get to find some water, I was like, let me toss that in the bag. I grabbed like 3 bottles of water from the hearing and threw them in the bag.
Like mini sizes.
Nah, they were like full sizes.
full sizes.
What brand?
It's
It's
just water.
America Water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. And he had the big old like Essentia joint
Yeah.
in there. And I had a bottle of my own water in there and a bunch of other stuff. And I was like, in batteries. And I was like, this thing's heavy. But man, well, I don't know. I rocked that joint all day.
Shouts to you, man.
Yeah. No complaints.
So you guys make it through. You unbutton your shirt, took off the tie.
Yeah.
You had hickeys on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
'Cause
then you guys go ride bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that was fun.
That was really fun.
We went out and rented some bikes, and then we rented it and like went down the street, saw some scooters, and we're like, we need some scooters instead.
So then you went from bike to scoot.
Yeah.
We went from bike to scooter, which is
Yeah.
fire,
Super
bro.
cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And then we got the scooter. We went to the Washington Monument. Then we went to the Lincoln Memorial, which was crazy. That was humbling as fuck.
Yeah.
That was crazy to see.
If you want to talk about bars,
He
Yeah.
got bars.
he has bars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Link-
Link in bio. So this guy's on the penny.
Now his what is that? What is
yeah,
that?
the Emancipation of Emancipation. I mean,
Yo.
Emancipation of Proclamation.
You're talking about
Emancipation of Proclamation.
Is that what
and
it
the
is?
Gettysburg Address.
that is his, but you're talking about where he's sitting?
No. I just meant what
Yeah.
his speech
'Cause
was.
Oh,
called.
They
yeah,
have this
yeah.
big ass memorial of him, right?
4 scores, something.
Yeah, so they
Okay.
had that written up on this like 50-foot wall.
like a tablet.
A tablet, yeah, big as hell.
It was cool, man.
And then they had the other side with it. With
Y'all
this
read
other
the whole
speech.
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I sat there and I was like, wow, this is history right here, man.
yeah.
And
like,
it's crazy
it
because
really happened.
in the moment, you don't like. Well, at least I don't know, but I don't think that he's thinking this is about to be some history. Like this is about to be.
Yeah.
This is about to change the world. Maybe he did. I don't know.
No, he was like a general for the Civil War. He was just like he was in the thick of it.
I don't. Well, I guess what I'm also trying to say is like I don't think he's thinking about 150 years from now. People are going to be thinking about these decisions that we're making.
Yeah, that's gonna change.
That's
pretty
gonna
much the
change
world,
everything, yeah.
or change
Yeah.
America.
It's
yeah.
hard to have that foresight. Maybe he
Yeah.
did. Maybe he
Yeah.
did have that foresight.
I also
don't
heard
know.
he might have been bi.
I heard that too.
Just
Lincoln by.
Actually, I don't know how that has any relevance.
what? I'm just
Why are you? That's
representation.
No, I know,
Yeah.
but it's just so random to be. I heard he was bi. Like, bro.
He was biracial. That's what he
That
means.
too.
Oh, that's what you meant?
I guess I'm just. That's a double entendre.
I thought he was light skinned. Wasn't he light skinned?
Man,
Like
it
when
don't- I don't know, dude.
I don't know.
they took his skull and then they made like a wax figure.
They autopsied him and saw that he was light skinned at heart.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but speaking of light skin, we didn't go to the well, we saw where they did the I Have a Dream speech.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we saw that. But we forgot to go to the MLK memorial because there's a big statue of MLK over there.
And was it also in like scooter distance or?
Yeah, it was scooter distance, but we were like so strung up on like checking out the White House, which was kind of underwhelming.
Really?
But
Well,
got
it was
yelled at.
underwhelming because it was far and you couldn't really see it, and it's
Yeah.
gated off, and there's so many people around it.
Yeah.
I remember
So-
even this dude. I don't know why this stood out to me, but he's like, "This is probably the most underwhelming thing in DC. Let's take a picture by it."
Mid house.
I was like, "Bro, just leave then." I think it's because I was just on such a high
Yeah.
about like everything that we were seeing. I was so in awe of everything, and then
Yeah.
even the White House, even though it was like, sure, it would have been great if we got up close or whatever. It's just the White House.
yeah, it's nice. It's a mansion.
But I was like, there's a lot of stuff that goes down here. How could
Yeah.
you think this is underwhelming?
it got burned down at all 50 was it 56 57 however many we got presidents
they all there. They were all up in there. Yeah, they
Yeah.
got all the Secret Service on, like walking around.
We
like,
got yelled at by Secret Service.
So what they say?
Servers.
That's a secret.
Nah, this dude, we were like, we had our scooter, so we thought, we're just scooting around. Like we saw this one little lane and we're scooting on it in front of everybody that was taking pictures like on the sidewalk. So we stopped right in front of all of them, and I pull my camera out, and all I hear is, "Hey, fellas, keep it moving." And I was like, "Oh shit!" And he had like a fucking AR-15, and it said Secret Servers on here, and we were like, "All right."
Secret servers.
It was crazy.
It's like-
dog.
It's a different kind of Wi-Fi.
Dude.
You gotta pay for the. You gotta get on the Patreon to get through that.
That's the waiters in DC.
Yeah.
Secret servers.
Yo, but if you want to get around in DC, it's not a car. It's a scooter, bro.
It's a scooter, but if you're trying to hit the monuments, it's not a scooter. It's a bike. Because the scooters slow down if you're in an area that they don't want you to scoot.
Oh, yeah,
in.
that's right. They just stopped working.
Yeah, they stop working.
Oh, like
because it's like you're in a
They have
you're
like
in
a geofence or something.
Yeah.
But the bike don't have that. So
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's manual.
right,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Can you get an e-bike?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have the pedal assist ones.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Overall, DC was great, man. It opened up my eyes and changed. Let me get serious for a second.
Okay.
Okay, I won't troll you.
No, what I was gonna say was I would have loved to experience it with all you guys, right?
Yeah, man. Seriously, I said that. I said that too.
But the fact that like I was able to experience such a special once in a lifetime experience with Merz,
Yeah.
like it made the experience so much better than if it was just myself coming back and telling you guys a story.
Yeah.
Because now I'll always have this memory of Merz.
Yeah.
With
you have
Merz.
to share it with them.
Yeah. Like we could look back on this in 50 years, God willing, he's still alive.
Yeah.
After drinking 3 Sprites
Three
a day.
Sprites.
But we could look back and be like, man, remember when you wore peace and quiet inside the White House or
Yeah.
inside the Capitol? And we
yeah.
like,
There's like someone to talk about it with.
yeah,
Yeah.
which sucks because I wish all of us were there.
I
but
know, man. I said that. I was like, man, I wish Jay and Jerm came, man.
yeah,
Because we would really be rucking amok in here.
rucking amok.
Running amok in this joint, man.
Yeah, but it was cool, man. Yeah, I'll always like hold that
Yeah.
and stroke it off.
Wiz was asking, like, because we were just, the whole time we were like, we'd whisper each other, like, man,
Yeah,
we don't belong here. Like,
Yeah.
we were just saying that.
I'm
and
sure there's other people in there too feeling like that.
oh, probably.
Probably. But
Probably.
I really felt like, yo, I'm not supposed to be here with y'all. I even told our rep at the end, I got real comfortable. I was like, man, I ain't never going to be here again, man. I was like, the people that got us the passes we were walking underneath the Capitol to come up to the Senate floor. I was like, man, thank y'all, man, because I'm never going to be here again, bro. You guys don't understand how, like, this ain't me. And, like,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is.
Not because you don't want to,
Not
but
because I want
because
to. It's just I'm never gonna have this opportunity again.
yeah,
and they're like, man, we love to do stuff like this. And I
Yeah.
was like, dang.
Did
respect.
you guys see any other Asian brothers?
Bro, it is diverse as fuck there. There's
Nice.
a
Every
staffer.
creed and color.
There's a staffer. There's an Asian dude that was I seen that was walking back and forth in the Senate, putting votes in for his congressman.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's very diverse, bro.
It's diverse, but I did feel like a minority a little bit. I didn't see any other. I don't think I saw many Filipinos out there.
Yeah, nah, only the ones that came up to you.
Yeah.
But I didn't really see any Filipinos, but there were Asian people there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was definitely more like white and black.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like the population
Hispanic.
at large.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So, but I thought it was gonna be more pasty, but
Okay.
it wasn't like that at all.
What was cool too is when you walk up the stairs, you could feel the grooves of all the years of just people walking up the stairs, which I thought was
Whoa.
really
Yeah,
interesting.
that was crazy.
Yeah.
Like you literally could feel the stairs were like this.
Yeah.
Each step.
Like there's divots in the stairs from
Yeah.
just people just
Like y'all
Thousands of
don't wanna
years- well, I don't know if
renovate
thousands.
this. Or?
thousands.
at least 300.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
300.
Yeah.
Hundreds of years.
Okay.
Hundreds of years of just walking up
Several
the stairs.
hundred.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Like thinking, like, man, Abe Lincoln walked exactly where I just walked, or
Yeah.
Tom Ford just walked where I just walked.
George Washington.
George Washington just walked where I just walked. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Where'd
to
you
think
guys
about.
get a fancy dinner?
Oh, right across the street from the White House.
We didn't know where to, I'm telling you, we didn't know there was like no food.
Okay.
It was just nothing but upscale joints. So like we
That
just
food was so good, man.
it was good.
Dude,
though.
it looked fire.
It was so good.
What?
bro.
really good.
What was it? What'd you order? I mean,
It felt like a Yard House at first, and then we saw the menu, and it was like very like they had $300 oysters on the menu.
Yeah.
okay, that's way overpriced. Okay.
Yeah, it was really overpriced, but like the steaks were pretty decently priced. It's actually
Yeah.
cheaper than
They were
Vegas.
really good, man. The,
Yeah.
the steak, those steaks are really good.
Okay, so you got steaks, but what was that square thing you got?
It was potato.
yeah, it was a potato.
It was just a
It was like a
square
hash
potato?
brown
It
kind
was like a potato that
Potato cake.
it was like in layers.
Whoa.
Yeah, but it tastes like a hash brown.
Nice.
Yeah, and with the broccolini, and then we got calamari, and then we got what is it called?
Crab and
artichoke dip.
yeah.
And then I got a this drink. It's the oldest drink in America.
Old fashioned.
No, it's older than that. It's called man, I wish I remember the name. It starts with an S though. But I asked the dude what it is. Like it's kind of like an old fashioned, but it's made a little slightly different. But it's really good. I like it better than old fashions. I wish I could remember the name.
Sacagawea.
Very close. It's like Savay or Savrika or something like that. I can't remember. I gotta look it up. But it was good, man. You know, and obviously I had no problem ordering stuff because you know why.
Wait, what? I don't. What?
Me either. I don't
what?
know. I don't know
What
why.
do you? What?
You know.
You have no problem ordering stuff because
Don't say it.
you're
No, don't say it.
you have a good waiter bit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he has a good waiter bit.
Actually, I did when I was asking the guy about the.
Did he use his waiter
did.
voice?
Yeah,
I
of course.
did. I did.
Nobody's gonna understand it though.
Yeah,
People just think it's normal.
he did.
People serving him. The secret servers serving him are thinking this is just how
This is just
guy
how.
is.
Yeah, you're not thinking, oh, this is a bit. You don't listen to someone talk and think, oh, he's doing a bit.
He's doing a bit to me
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah,
But I am.
Yeah, but he is.
I am.
I'll have your finest steak,
That's exactly how it was.
garçon.
I'll take the filet mignon and I'll take that medium rare, please.
No, but we were code switching all day, bro.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots
To
of
every
code switching.
person?
Everybody we talked
everybody,
to.
man.
I would too.
Well, because he was like, bro, when you so much so, I never heard you say that. I
Yeah.
was like, bro, I'm code switching.
Yeah. Had
Actually,
to.
I also don't know if that's a real saying or not.
I
like
think
if
it is.
So much so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
But we were code switching all day. But towards the end, I kind of stopped code switching because I started getting comfortable with the people we were with.
It's like feeling that you could speak pidgin when in Hawaii,
Yeah.
and then now you go to DC, so you say so much so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
Customer service voice.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's what DC feels like.
Yeah. There's a lot of that.
A lot of. How's it going?
Actually, that's what he said after he did his Q&A. He was like, man, I just feel like a customer service that whole joint.
I mean, you know.
Yeah, dude.
Hopefully I delivered.
Yeah. But it's dope, man, because it's people need to see normal people more like that, you know, because I can kind of feel the power a little bit, especially when we got the passes. I was like, okay, I kind of feel the power, and that's nothing compared to the power like someone has that is voting for some shit. So
You're saying they need to be humble?
yeah, they need to see the normal people more.
Oh, see the yeah. I
So
get you.
they have to have that. Like when we're talking to the Congress people, you know, about normal stuff.
Yeah, if you're going through like behind like secret doors and help by Secret Service, and you're going through underground passages that only you have access to, at a certain point you're out of touch with what like reality is.
Exactly. Because I started losing touch about it. I started feeling real powerful after a while. Yeah. No, for real, man.
Yeah.
Peace and quiet, bro.
Especially when I started realizing, like, you know what? I'm the one everyone's looking at. I'm the one. People are wondering who I am.
Yeah, they were wondering who you were when you were taking a picture of AOC.
I had to get the picture, man. I had to get the picture.
What were you doing?
Well, we were in an area that
Trying to get a selfie with AOC?
no, not even a selfie, just a sniper shot.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
He had a good idea, though. He was like, all right, he got in front of me.
Well, because I knew he wanted to do it, but I wasn't gonna let him just like
Just
be out in the center.
right.
Yeah. I said it to the
last
homies right away. I was like, yo, I just ran an AOC. Boom.
Yeah.
I feel like you sent that to every group chat.
Yeah.
That's Merz, man.
As you should. You're excited. It's a good time.
It's a good time, man.
What a blessing. I'm glad you guys got to go.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah.
Like I know, like leading up to it, like we're like, oh, dude, it's so cool you're getting to do this. But like in the moment, like especially seeing everything on stories and everything, I was like, man, I'm proud of this guy.
Yeah. Yeah. I had that feeling too.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. I was like, I can't believe this. I was telling him, I was like, bro, I can't, like, what? That's what I meant by what are we doing? I can't believe this is what's happening right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a funny world.
It is. It's very
Like
funny.
he just got a suit.
Yeah. Like he just got
I'm gonna wear this when you know we got invited to speak at an elementary school, so I'm gonna wear this suit there.
Nice.
I'm
out here?
not wearing a suit.
Out here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
I'm not wearing a
For
suit.
career day.
Were you used to go to school?
No. I wish that'd be. Oh man, that'd be great.
Yo, it's so funny because like when we first were doing this whole thing, like they knew that I was the camera guy. I was like the
media guy.
media guy, right? So the whole time I'm like really trying to like really do it. And then after a while, I just became the tourist. Dude, I was just using my phone like.
Yeah, after you got enough B-roll, you're like, I'm enjoying this for myself.
Yeah, I had to, man. Because I told him I was like, man, it's cool. You do your thing, man. I'm gonna get some pictures of you, so you can use it for your videos, and then I'm gonna go do my own thing. Let you, amongst them. Man, after that experience, I was like, I'm glad I didn't walk away.
You would have missed out on a lot.
Yeah,
If you didn't go.
I'm glad I didn't walk away.
You wouldn't have known what you missed out on, even if I told you.
Yeah, I probably would have just been ignorant about it, be like, man, I don't fuck with that shit. You know me, man, from the streets. But man, I felt really like, like I said, man, you get that power, man. You feel it a little bit.
I
Sounds
see.
like you have the power, even if you didn't have all that access.
Do you feel like you're gonna get invited back? Is there any reason to, or there was no follow up? Like,
yeah. They said some things towards the end before we parted ways. Our representative said a few things that made me a lot more hopeful about future opportunities with them. So
nice.
Yeah, I'm really pushing for these bills, man. It's gonna help a lot of people.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I'm gonna find ways to do my part.
yeah.
Anything
else, boys?
That's it. What'd you do over the week?
Everything I did just pales in comparison, really.
Nah.
You did something. I know you did something.
What did I do over the week? I was just cleaning up. Did a lot of cleaning.
Yeah, cleaning the house, huh?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I cleaned out. I guess it's kind of like spring cleaning now that spring's here.
Yeah.
Cleaned out my closet, getting ready to sell stuff. Kind of like what you did.
Yeah, feels good.
You like cleaned out all your stuff. You sold all your stuff for cheap. Wiz didn't get to get the cool gray 4s that he wanted because you didn't want to sell it to him for some reason. That's so rude.
No, I'm trying to give it to him. He don't want to size up
Size down.
or size down.
Oh, well, why would you want to size down?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much cleaning up, getting ready to sell stuff, trying to set this place up more.
Yeah. Which
New stew,
New stew, man. Feet together.
same vibes. You guys like my Asics?
DC,
yeah, dude, those are fire.
DC boys.
Yeah.
Yo, man, Next time, man, we got to figure out how to get all of us over there.
We all got to introduce some sort of Bills.
Yeah.
And I ain't talking Buffalo.
Yeah, we got to do something, man.
Go Raiders.
This guy.
And he signed Bill Clinton?
Nah, I was trying to look for him or one of the Clintons, man. I was trying to see something.
You were trying to see
Monica. You know what I mean?
you were trying to see Monica.
All right.
Something, man.
Let's stop before we have
Come on.
we have to cut stuff out again.
Come on.
This guy.
Come on. Everyone knows. Come on.
Thanks for hanging out, guys. We hope you enjoy the new stew. Make sure to sign up at patreon.com/Family Mart Pod to get access to the bonus episode that we're about to do, aka After Hours. Shout out to Kuya Carlo and Kuya Kev for being our top tier patrons, and we'll see you guys
Next time.
See ya.
Peace.
Do.